On recall visit of a complete denture wearer, the patient complains of sharp pain on the edentulous ridge. Intraoral examination shows a clean white area on the ridge. The treatment is, and the options are roughened the corresponding area of the denture. Okay, that means roughening that area. Smoothen the acrylic nodule on the denture. Apply tissue conditioner and adjust occlusion. Okay, so there are a few key points in the question that we need to take care of while understanding. So it's a recall visit, that means it's a new denture. Okay, so say 24-hour recall, 48-hour recall, 1 week recall. Patient complains of sharp pain, that means there is something very specific, nodular kind of a thing. Sharp pain only would be because of a piercing kind of a situation. If it is a generalized pain, it would be dull pain. If it is throughout, if it is causing soreness, it would be dull pain. Okay, on the edentulous ridge. So this is on the ridge, it is not generalized. So this is localized pain. Intraoral examination shows a clean white area. Clean meaning it is maybe an ulcer or it could be something, a debris, but because there is pain, I am guessing this would lead to an ulcer. White area because of the granulation tissue, that is a non-healing ulcer. So you need to do something about that. And the treatment is. So options here are a little confusing. Let's see what suits best. Roughening the corresponding area of the denture and smoothing the acrylic nodule. If you roughen the surface of the denture, that causes surface roughness, plaque accumulation, and then it is not a favorable outcome. Although it may be required in certain scenario, but you cannot just roughen the surface. The best thing to do is use a pressure indicating paste. I hope you have heard this word before. So you take a metal oxide paste, for example zinc oxide paste, apply on the intaglio surface, on the impression surface of the denture, ask the patient to wear it, bite over it, and whatever areas are exposed, those areas are identified, and you want to see whether that area needs to be completely covered by the denture or not. For example, all the relief areas should not have pressure on them. But if you see any pressure on them, you need to relieve it by excavating or trimming that area. Roughening is not the right word for that, okay? You need to relieve that area. Second option is smoothen the acrylic nodule on the denture, which is a possibility. So if there is a nodule on the denture, imagine this situation over here. So this is the this is the denture and this is the mucosa. If there is a nodule over here, for example, it is going to keep impinging on the mucosa. This impingement will lead to pain, which is acute. It will cause ulcer, and this will be sharp pain, just how it is mentioned in the question. So that kind of a situation may arise because of a nodule. The best thing to do is remove the nodule. It is a processing error and it is very likely to happen, very commonly involved, very commonly encountered. Smoothing the acrylic nodule on the denture, yes, can be done. Apply tissue conditioner. Now tissue conditioner is a conditioner for tissues, just like hair conditioner. So if it is abused mucosa, more generalized kind of a situation, then you should use a tissue conditioner. A tissue conditioner is usually used when the patient has a lot of infection or the tissues are in very bad health because of severe inflammation. The inflammation could be because of poor hygiene, it could be because of candida, it could be because of systemic health, it could be because of a lot of reasons. Before making new dentures, ill-fitting dentures. So if you want to redo or improvise on the quality of the mucosa, that's when you give tissue conditioners. Use it for around 2-3 weeks and then you are good to go. And then the last is adjust occlusion. So adjusting the occlusion may also play a significant role in cases where there is pain. Now in occlusal disharmonies, the patient's chief complaint usually will also be that I feel that the pressure on one side is more, or I'm having difficulty in chewing or talking, or lack of stability because there are occlusal discrepancies. So there will be certain amount of other history involved. A sharp shooting pain due to occlusal discrepancy is very unlikely. Although there can be pain, and it will not be very localized kind of a pain. The patient will give a very vague description of the pain with occlusal discrepancies. So in this scenario, the best answer is 2. Smoothen the acrylic nodule on the denture. Now if we come back to this image slide that we have put over here, you will see that there is another image of generalized inflammation. Okay, now this is denture stomatitis. The reason why I'm covering this here is because denture stomatitis will have generalized kind of pain and discomfort, and also it may have whitish appearance because of candidal colonies. So here it is only erythematous. If it is Newton's grade 3, then it could be more severe form of denture stomatitis. The ideal way to treat this would be using a tissue conditioner. This is very less likely to happen in a new denture wearer. It happens gradually with a lot of systemic problems with poor plaque control, poor hygiene and poor dexterity. So it is more of a long-term complication in denture wearers and not an immediate complication. You wouldn't see it in 2-3 days, okay? Because candida takes time to build up. It's more of a microbial infection. So the reason why we are covering is this here is because of the tissue conditioner that is given in the. However, in the given question, the correct answer should be to smoothen the acrylic nodule on the denture.